Come on down to Chinatown. Enjoy the ride. Semper Fi. Let's see. Yo, Roadblocks guy, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Welcome back. Welcome in the compound, dude. Semper Fi, brother. Where you at? Semper Fi, man. Come on, stupid computer. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, where am I going first? What's going on? 3440. Okay. Let's. Well, let's just do that. So we got to get that party started. And then where's this at? Oh God. Oh dear God. Anyways, devils. All good in the hood, man. All good in the hood. Just getting my act together right now. Getting my act together. 3440. The Dirty Bird. Kind of sucks. It's kind of far. Not good. Talking to myself, but that's all right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whatever. Anyways, devils, welcome to the compound, man. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, brother. I got a long trip to, where am I going today? I'm for sure going to go to Saint Diego, the Wales Hoo-Ha, and then, start my day and then do little circles and then drive home. That's all. We'll let everyone start piling in. It's about 48 degrees freedom units out here in the lovely state of California. I got the hiccups, and I didn't go to sleep late. I don't know, I couldn't fall asleep at all, man. It sucked. You know, you just stare in the back of your eyelids, eyes wide shut. It's kind of cold. Everything's all good. Hey, Nicole B, what's going on? Semper Fi, how you doing, Nicole? I'm here. Poppy. What's up, Poppy? Prop. I can't read that scribbles. Preppy. What's up, Preppy? How you doing, man? Where is Alice? She stops in every once in a while. Alice is here. Yeah, she helps out Alaska, Ben, and then I just talked to her on someone else's stream. I forget who, but she stops in every once in a while, says hi. Busy lady. How about man, yeah, this was flooded. This feels nice driving in here. All of a sudden. Hey, what's up, Tom? What's going on, brother? Doing great. You didn't sleep well? Nah, Nicole, I didn't. I was tired. It's not. Worked a full day, got home, did some chores, had a good dinner, getting ready for the next day, next work day today. And I didn't get to bed till I'm laying in bed for 4 hours, but I can't fall asleep. I don't know why, man. I got to start like running or something, man. I got to start exercising a little more, because if I can't sleep, then I'm inching towards taking, a PM or something to put my ass to sleep. So I don't know. Yeah, it sucks. You just stare at the ceiling for 3-4 hours and your dog's asleep and you're just sitting there all jealous. That's how I felt. That's how I felt last night. Woke up a little late, but I did want to start a little earlier, but it's okay. We're making good time. Good progress. What's up, Crazy K? Flipping through lives. Don't understand the amount of garbage I have to go through to find a normal channel. Oh, crazy. Oh, Nicole, thank you guys for the good compliment. Semper Fi, guys. I try to, show you guys around, good views, good scenery. You can see a bunch of hookers where I'm from, a bunch of prostitutes, so it's kind of fun. Half my state burnt down, and then now it's freezing, and now it rained. So yeah, I try to show you guys all what California has to offer. It's pretty wild out here. It's still the wild, wild west. Hit the like. Oh, thank you, brother. It's them thoughts, mind racing hate. Oh, the mind racing hate that? Yeah. The mind races. Yeah, I get. Yeah, dude. That's I just sit there and I kind of, accept the chaos, and because it can really mess you up, man. When you really want to go to bed, you got work in the morning, and you're just laying and you're just racing through your thoughts. Yeah, that's the worst, dude. But I try to embrace the chaos. I try to embrace it a little bit. My older brother lives. He lives in Huntington Beach. Nice. Oh, I love Huntington, man. Huntington, Newport, Costa Mesa, Bolsa Chica. Sunset. I'm sorry, not Bolsa Chica. Sunset. That's home to me, man. That's what I. If you're new here, I did serve in the United States Marine Corps a long time ago. So when I was in the middle of the desert in Iraq, man, that's one thing I like, being like my parents' house, my childhood home, and that stuff. The city I grew up in. That's what I fought for. But one thing I really fought for, man, was going back to Huntington Beach and Newport and having a cold beer on the water, seeing a pretty lady walk by in a bikini, having that sun hit your face, where it feels like you're thawing off. Yeah, I remember that so distinctly that I couldn't wait to get to California from Iraq, dude. A war zone, I just couldn't wait. Thank you for your service. Hey, anytime, Nicole, anytime. Hit the like button. Thank you, Crazy B. Yeah, I'm gonna try to like get in a condo out there or something by Huntington Beach if things go my way, or a little apartment. Live a little. I'm gonna be a beach bum for a little bit, I think, you guys. I really am. So I'll be living next to your brother. The Punisher, what's up, man? What's going on? I'm jealous. I'm in Nebraska and it's below zero. Oh my God. Hey, Sammy Nunez, Semper Fi, what's going on? Oh, Crazy K, man, below zero in Nebraska. I love Nebraska Cornhuskers. The Tom Osborne days when Nebraska was a powerhouse, power football team. Kind of a dork like that, but yeah, the snow, I don't know I really have no idea how you guys do what you guys do out there. It's pretty wild to me. Like being snowed in, like people in California would all mass delete themselves if they had a snow day or like had to stay indoors. Oh, you'd hear about it for the next 1,000 years how these guys out in the west side of California, or west side of the United States, have a depression now because of the long storm in California. Oh, Californians would never survive. Never. It would get rid of the bums, though. That would be great. I wish we can get rid of the bums. That would be fantastic. Oh yeah, the good old days. What's up, Tom? Well, there will be a few luxury hotels open for rent soon. Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, they get rid of all the bums, dude. Jeez, honestly, if I find out if like bums stayed in a hotel, I would never stay in there, dude. No way. No way. They're all diseased human beings. It's pretty gross, man. I think the government, the governor's office, not governor's office, but the office out here for government officials had to be shut down one time, like a couple years ago, because some old ancient like polio came back, or so. It was something weird they started finding in the homeless and around the state building or something. Good morning. Hey, attack helicopter, man. I'm an Army guy, but I always had a profound respect for devil dogs. Thank you for your service, little brother. Hey, attack helicopter, Semper Fi, man. Thank you for your service. Do it. Apparently it's supposed to be 50 next week. The Midwest has the weirdest weather. Man, you guys are a different breed out there, man. I'll tell you what, because I've met some hardworking people from other states, and weather, man, if weather is not a part of your life, like here in California, that's why there's like that's why we don't understand wildfires. Like, every year, the whole half the state burns down, and it's like, oh, it's just wildfires, climate change, global war. It's just another season to them. They just add it in their repertoire of seasons, They just think it's a season. Hey, good morning, Devil Dog. Semper Fi, brother. How you doing, man? Semper Fi. Pure Alaska in the building. Check out his channel, guys. Oh, yes, you are. Yeah, you guys are. That would be terrifying to always have wildfires. It's wildfires, and then it's mudslides. It's every year. It's one or the other. They don't really, like... it's like, oh, is there going to be a tornado in... the Midwest or whatever tornadoes come from, hurricanes. Oh yeah, it happens every year. Just with people with the government in California, they think it's like a new thing every year. They forget. They go, oh, it's global warming. I'm like, no, you guys just don't do anything to fix the problem. Oh, it's global warming. It's strange, man. It's strange. Oh my gosh. That's fine. All right. Well, boom, 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 boom. Crap. Time to get back to work. Be safe out there, everyone. Hey, Semper Fi, brother. You too. Have a good day at work, man. Still trying to shake this flu. Damn, dude. You still got the cold? Yeah, I have a great day, attack. Yeah, Alaska. And my whole brother's family got sick. All kind of weird. You've been sick for a minute, no? Watch this attack helicopter flap. Hey, Semper Gal, give it a salute, man. Semper Fi attack. Crap. Hope you feel better soon, Pure Alaska. Yeah, about a week. Okay. Yeah. Hope you get better, man. The flu, as tough as I sound, and I think I am, and how brave and courageous and motivating someone can be, I'll tell you what, man, when I get sick, it's the world is over. I can't fight it. I don't pretend I'm tough anymore. I go down like a sack of potatoes, dude. I swear. I swear. Oh, man. Okay, let's go. Let's hit the road, because... No. There we go. There we go. We got to make our way to San Diego, because this guy bugs the Jesus out of me. And he'll call me all the time. I love him to death, but he's what I like to call a good businessman. But when he's talking to me, I stopped caring about my job a long time ago. So, you know what I'm saying? All right. Let's go, Oscar Mike. Trying to head out on the hunt this weekend. Or caribou Lou. I might go hunting for some homeless bums. I'm gonna go bum hunting this. I'm gonna do what Californians do best and go hunting for the homeless. That sounds fun, man. Make sure you're healthy before you do that, man. You don't want to be out there getting a relapse or sickness again. I sound like a mom. I sound like my mom. You wear a jacket. What state you in? This is California, brother. Southern California, not just any California. This is. I don't take great con to Northern California. No, there's like Northern California, Southern California. Then there's LA. So people, no one really wants to be part of LA. If you hear someone say they're from Los Angeles, feel bad for them. It's 15 degrees in Texas this morning by Fort Worth. Jesus, man. How do you guys survive? It's 51 here. It's 0600. But, it'll be like 70 by noon. It gets hot. I'll be taking off my jacket and getting pissed off I wore pants. It's a flip-flop of weather. But that's crazy, man. I don't know how you guys... I don't know. Do you guys, when you guys are in school and it's, snowed in, do you... when you're younger, do you guys just stay home? That's so sweet. We have to go to school. It's like a state law. It's so gay. Especially now. Well, not now that they're going to get rid of the Department of Education. Imagine a federal government has to put a department to educate people. Who are they educating in that department, huh? Who freaking knows, man? 12 degrees in Ohio. Oh, Joe Mama. What's up, Joe? Negative 13 here. God, Nicole. Global warming. You got 1-2 minute. Global warming? What? I guess. I don't know what that is. Cold and windy. Ooh, in New Hampshire? I can't believe I knew NH was New Hampshire. I have a good friend in New Hampshire. He lives in, New Hampshire. But, I remember his street name. It's in, I don't know. But yeah, he lives in New Hampshire, man. He was a good California, he was a cop out here. I served with him. And he ended up moving to New Hampshire, man, with his family. Just got tired of the California way of living. Not worth it. Definitely not worth it. It's not healthy, man. It's not a healthy way of living out here. It's nice, but, it's nice to make your bucks out here, but, get out of Dodge. That's what I get out of Dodge fast. And please say, what's up, Roman Rogers, Obama and Hillary? They're nice people. They meant the best, right? They're irrelevant now. There's no need to even bring them up in conversation. They're all past tense. We're moving on, moving forward, devil dog. They had their shot. When you shoot at the king and you miss, hang tight. But we're not that type of civilization. We just let the Obamas and Clintons go. They can just ride off in the sunset. And, spend all their money on doing whatever the hell they do. Nothing because they're old, you know. Money, a lot of money's really cool when you're young, which, you know, no one really gets. When you're old, that's really cool too, but it's like, well, you know. What is this? Why I can't go straight? That's kind of silly. What's up, Savage? F. Obama? Yeah. Nah, I agree with that, brother. I agree with that. I love it up here. I'll die here. You got, dude, if Pure Alaska ends up in California, he's not gonna last. He's not gonna last that much longer. Yeah, I get it, man. I get that way of life. I admire that way of life up there, man, and it's peaceful. You don't have to do anything besides what you want to do, and that's freedom, man. I'm kind of in this weird half and half, you know. I put in, I mean, a lot of people are, you know, just not just me with work and whatever, but I'm working on the old retirement stage. I've been working on it the day I joined the Marine Corps. I just didn't do my you know, I didn't do I've been doing what's necessary to ease the pain, huh? What's up, Slayer? Slayer for hire. Gotta ask, where did you see or hear about Trump actually cutting checks for Americans? So they brought it up last night. Well, Elon Musk has been posting about it. Someone brought it up on X, right? And like tweeted Elon, and Elon Musk said, let me like, you know, a little thinking face emoji, and said, let me ask the president. And then last night during the interview, Sean Hannity on Fox News brought it up, or, you know, it got brought up in conversation, and you know, yeah, they said a dividend. So you gotta, you know, if you're an American citizen, you know, your tax money sitting somewhere, you know, or being spent just not in the interest of you, and the government, like a universal basic income, but it's your own money back. You know, it's your own money. You know, you're getting your own money back. So it's not like, you know, the government's paying universal basic income. You're getting your own money back. But I mean, it's a refund. They've collected like $50 billion not spent, or you know, just New York alone. Elon Musk took $80 million for them that wasn't supposed to go there. You know, that's just 1 second of 1 hour of 1 day of them doing that, man. So there's a tracker Doge is putting out there. You can look at it, man, and I don't know, man. I don't know, you know. It could be $10, you know, or 100 or whatever, but with all the money being cashed out, you know, you add 4 years to it. You know, if they end up getting a couple $1 trillion saved in 1 year, like, the burden, this is what government is supposed to be for. It's supposed to help you with your life, not make it harder. Bless this man, AJ Jens, thank you, I appreciate it. Refund checks to Americans. Well, it's just your own tax dollars, you know. If you're paying a business to do something and they're not doing it, you can take them to court and they can reimburse you the money they blew. You know, if you tell them to do a project and they wipe their ass with it, that's not, you know, there's rule of law. And same thing with the government. I didn't want, you know, no American wants a Ladyboy comic book in Zimbabwe for $35 million. Not one. There's not one person I would. And if one person wants to pay for that, then they can give their tax money to that organization. You know, the whole $10. but as a whole, no way. So if you give your money to a private business and they wipe your ass with it, you should be able to take them to go to court and get your money back. And that's seems like what we're kind of doing. It's like, well, the American people didn't really want this. It seems like these are all pet projects. American first all the way. Hell yeah, brother. I'm gonna pin that one. Last goddess. Hey, all right, I pinned that one. I wonder what your Social Security cost of living increase is at 260 years old. I wonder what your Social Security cost of living is at. Yeah, bro. Like they were finding 150-year-old people still cashing checks. And here's the sitch, man. Someone. There's always a start and always a beginning, right? Someone has to be turning those checks into Bank of America or Wells Fargo. Someone has to be signing. Someone's receiving that money. I wonder if those people will, you're doing something fraudulent and you know it. Your grandma's been dead for 150 years, but somehow someone's getting a Social Security. Oh boy, I don't know, man. I don't know how. I mean, and people have to go. You got to make, but I don't know about that. I don't know. Like we've all hoped for the government to do things, and they've obviously failed over the last. Probably 30 years since I've almost probably been born. Nicole, are you seeing that? Money laundering? Oh, yeah, money laundering. What's up, Savage? Nicole, yep, also an artist. Oh, this is my free time. Nice. Gotta have a free time hobby. That's nice. But yeah, man, there's no way, right? I mean, the tax revenue to... it just something has our money back would be great. Let's start there and then keep working. I mean, if we have so much, if we have a ton of money left over, we can have a Putin war chest. So the European Union snatched Putin's war chest in the European countries and is taking the interest out of it and paying for the war out of like $80 billion. That's a lot of interest. We can do that. Have the money that we find get put into a huge slush fund, and Americans that pay taxes, over the last 30, 40, 50 years will get a dividend or a universal basic income. It won't be a lot, it will be a good amount. I don't know, $1,000 like a month or something. Technically it's your money back, but it would be an investment, instead of getting like a lump sum. Let's just leave it in the bank account, collect the interest, and every end of year, instead of paying taxes, the government will take that money out, what they collected off the interest, and give it back to you. $5,000 a year. I don't know. Could be a lot. Could be a month. I don't know. I mean, the world is the options that we have are astronomical. It's fantastic. This is not. I don't know, man. I mean, I talk and I get my hopes up, and everything sounds great and dandy. But we've been lied to most of our lives, and it's just high hopes. I don't want to get my hopes up. I'm happy. I'm glad they're doing what they're doing, but we'll see, right? Jose Hernandez changed New Mexico name to New America. Oh, that's actually pretty good, man. That's actually pretty good. And you can almost theme it like New America. You can have your own country within a country, and kind of like a jokingly, you can have restaurants named after it. I think that would be kind of funny, patriotic state, overly patriotic, the slush fund you're talking about is a great idea. You just described Social Security. No, because Social Security is, we pay into it and you got to become a certain age and they give you your money back. This isn't getting your money back. This is a long-term investment on your money. So I'm basically thinking, let's use the government as a hedge fund broker. A 401k stockholder. All they do is make sure the stocks are good, and they send us something in the mail saying, hey, you want to leave your money in or you can take it out. This is what you get at the end of the year, or you can have it every other month or every month. You decide. But as of right now, in 4 years, when Trump he leaves office, you can go, we saved a couple $1 trillion. We got rid of all the bull crap, education. We have a slush fund of your guys' tax dollars sitting in a bank account collecting interest. If we leave it there, you'll have a lot of options to pull from that, as a government savings for an American taxpayer individually, man. That's what I mean. It might, it could be, you can, instead of paying taxes and paying to go see a tax person, you go see this person and then you get to decide how you accept your money from this huge slush fund. And you can take it out when you're 18 or 6 or, as long as you have paid into it, whatever age you can be, once you start doing taxes, you can take this money out. It's not, and it could be a forever payment for you, so you can work a job that you actually like doing instead of working a fucking job that sucks ass and you're away from your parents all the time, you're away from your sons and wives or husbands. It eases the burden on you. And then on top of that, when you get to the age 65 or 67, because they keep raising it up, you can still collect Social Security. But that Social Security is also, Social Security, I think, is the only social program, because older people at 67, my parents, they collect it, they need it, they don't want to work anymore, and so now that Social Security can go up, there's going to be a ton more money for Social Security people. I don't know, man. The world, it's our oyster, man. It's like, what I think, man? It's just about time. It's about time. That's awesome. Here, how much are chickens? Ooh, chickens. Hey, Time. What's up, brother? Hey, Michelle Ba. What is this about exactly? Did I miss some news? No. So with all the money the government's finding on waste and fraud and embezzlement and, just happen. Probably running our country into the ground, unlike a business for the past 100 years. Everything that has been built has been off the backs of American taxpayer dollars, right? So if there's a big slush fund of money coming in and not being spent, because we're still paying taxes, right? Every day you're paying a tax. Every day that money's still rolling up to the government, and before it's spent, the government's cutting all the spending, so they're just receiving tax dollars, right? Every day, the government, the IRS or the Treasury. But hopefully, in 4 years, all those tax revenue dollars that they've been receiving just stay there and collect interest over 4 years, and then aren't being spent because the government's making the government smaller. So our tax dollars are just sitting there. And you put, $2 trillion in a bank account, the interest on it alone is going to go through the roof. And then what Elon Musk and Donald Trump have been thinking is, if this happens and the interest, or I don't know how they're going to really do it, but if the interest is a lot, instead of paying taxes to the IRS every year, which no one wants to do and everyone hates and no one agrees with, you, oh man, this is an exit ramp. you go to do your taxes, and I'm doing quotations, but instead of you paying the government, the government gives you the interest back on 4 years of your tax dollars sitting in that bank account, or instead of being spent on African ladyboy studies. I'd rather have it be sitting in a bank account collecting interest, so at the end of the year I can get a huge interest or dividend. And it's called a dividend in the stock market. You collect payments from the money that you have in your stock market. You can, I don't know, they can do a bunch of cool things with that. So instead of like universal basic income for all Americans, which a bunch of like weird communist people think about, it'll be like a universal basic income for people who have paid taxes their whole life. So hardworking Americans, that could get a break. And then on top of that, taxes will be less. The world, something has to happen, because this is not supposed to be the way America goes about doing things. I'm sorry, I can't read the screen, guys. That damn sun is right in my face. Dude making Social Security with extra steps. No, not Social Security, man. No. Social Security is a whole nother thing. You're still going to get Social Security. This is dividends from the tax dollars that the government finds from waste and fraud. This is not Social Security. You'll still collect Social Security when you're of age. There's no age limit on your money. This is your tax dollars already being wasted. So Elon Musk has already found $50 billion in wasted tax revenue. That's not your Social Security. Those are taxes. Those are your tax dollars. But not extra steps, man. The steps for Social Security on their own program. This is your tax dollars being spent in Africa. Instead of being spent in Africa, you put $1 trillion saved from Doge and leave it in an interest. An index fund or a CD. That would be good. It's like a year CD in a big old bank. Oh, the bank would love that. Yeah, that's what they were talking about anyways. So we'll see, man. I mean, there's a lot of options on the table. I get my hopes up. I think the only thing I can complain about the presidency and all this stuff is that he's not moving fast enough, which is pretty wild for me to say. Oklahoma, Idaho, Arkansas, and I think 12 others. Oh, nice. YouTube. Oh, nice. What's up, little Lord? Stay safe, driver. Thank you, brother. What's up, David? What kind of checks? Oh God, I'm not gonna repeat myself again. What kind of checks? What do you mean? What's up, David Allen? What kind of checks? Checks from your tax dollars, that are wasted in other countries but our own. Or they just give us a flat out refund of whatever they find wasted in the government, which, they'll have the right to do. Trump loves signing checks and sending them out. I just log in. Oh, my bad, man. So, yeah, David, what's up, Ethan? Super 5, brother. So Elon Musk and Trump have been thinking about, all the contracts and waste they've been cutting from the government. The money that they collect over that, like they cut an $80 million contract to New York. Over 4 years, all the waste, all the money that they collect, you can do a lot with that for finally the American people. That's what they're talking about. Besides cutting taxes and the IRS and all that other good stuff and collecting Social Security and everything that's in place now, or everything that they're going to get rid of. This is This is on top of it. So if they saved us $2 trillion and it's in a big savings account in the Treasury, and it's all tax revenue, it's all our money, right? Trump says, I'm going to put this in a bank account, a CD, a 1-year CD, and every 6-month CD or a 1-year CD or every 3-month CD, doesn't matter. Every 3 months, the interest rate will go up. We pull out the interest, and then we pay the American taxpayers, not American citizens, American taxpayers who have put their tax dollars into this slush fund that, obviously our government's finding. So, who knows, man, that's what I think about. That's what I would do. Those are my high hopes, is have for taxpayers, that have been paying into the system their whole life, 70 that are collecting Social Security, that are, have a record, that have been paying their taxes every year, can get a dividend from this slush fund, of $2 trillion. I don't know how much it would be. Maybe you pull it out every year. Maybe it's a couple grand, and every taxpayer in the United States can do this. Instead of going to the IRS and paying taxes, you go to the ERS, the external revenue stream, and they give you cash, but it's your own money in a stock fund, in an interest in a CD, and that's how our government should run. They should almost run like a hedge fund or a brokerage 401k firm. Hey, we got a ton of extra tax dollars from the American people. Let's try to double it. And over 3 years, we'll pay you guys the winnings, and we'll keep doing this for your whole life. And by the time you're 55, before you collect Social Security at 65, you can take your dividends out and live a free, peaceful life. If I were anywhere near the government, that's exactly what I would do. I don't know why it's so damn complicated, but who knows? Biggest tax cut for the rich? Then yeah, man, I don't know what's rich to you, Susan. Someone that has $100,000 in your bank account could be rich to you. I don't know, man. So you got to put a little more context on that. And one thing, guys, it's not really attractive talking about someone else's money. Another civilian's money, another citizen. They're just fun coupons. If you're jealous of someone being richer than you, then that's a personal problem. You have a lot of issues. To me, someone making $100K a year, that's rich. To me, that's rich. Because you can afford a nice place, you can afford a car, and you can live a nice life. If riches to you is like a couple $1 million, well, a millionaire is poor compared to a billionaire. And Elon Musk is pretty much, sees everyone else as poor, so... Elon Musk sees Donald Trump as being poor. So Donald Trump's like, dude, this guy's richer than shit. So, it's all in context. And you sound like a weirdo when you speak about someone else's fun coupons. It's not very ladylike, Susan. It's actually really gross. And if you want more fun coupons, all you have to do is work for it. Go find something you like doing and someone will pay you to do it. It's not that damn hard. You're just lazy. Hey, Time Awesome. Us poors are jealous again. Yeah. What's up, Time? Simplified, brother. Us poors. Yeah, it's like, yeah, okay. Like, the guys that say, like, oh, the rich, if they ever became rich, which they never will because they don't know where money comes from, or I don't think really understand the concept of money, they would go to Vegas and buy hookers and cocaine, and they would die from a OD like the girl from Casino. There's people that just don't understand fun coupons. Viva Mexico, cabrones. What's up, brother? Jose, what's up, man? Viva Mexico. Jose is back across the border. What's up, Daniel? Can you define a woman? That's the gayest thing you ever said, Daniel. Don't be gay. There's no such thing as other people's money when it comes to the federal spending. Yeah. That's the gay. Can you define a woman? Don't be gay. How about that? There. I grew up in a HUD house, didn't know what I'd eat day to day. I make more than $66K a year. Now I'm considering myself rich. Dude, I'm the same way, Time. Like, I grew up, you know, I grew up pretty solid. You know, my parents worked their asses off. All I did was play sports. Now, you know, you fast forward and then I'm an adult. You know, I pretty much make pretty much the same as you. And it's a struggle bus, you know. But dude, I'll get home and I have it here and I'm pretty happy, man. You know, I don't need to have a ton of ones and zeros in my bank account. It would be nice to have a little extra, you know, a little boost of my own tax revenue back. That would be great. But the one thing I'm more I want my time. My time is more important than more money. As long as I can pay my bills, I just want my time. I don't want any more, you know, if they, oh, Matt, you'll make $10,000 more if you put in 3 more hours of work a day, I would probably say no. Not worth it, man. 3 more hours, I'm freaking tired, you know? This whole, like, working hard or work till your fingers fall off, that's great, man. If you want to make more fun coupons, I suggest you do that. But I'm on cruise control now, brother. I'm going downhill. I'm the same as you, man. I got a good thing going. I don't need anything else, you know. Great president, sir, but do you think nationalism and patriotism is the greater than humanism? Yep. I don't care about other countries' citizens. Why would I care about other countries' citizens? Why? There's so many people in this world. I'm a true-hearted patriot, brother, through and through, and yeah, and humanism is great, man. If you want to kumbaya and hold hands, you know, that's fine. But we don't live in that world. There's countries still out there like Germany. Germany got a little rogue, fellas. Germany's getting a little rogue. Europe, you know, once these countries stop holding our democratic values, humanity goes right out the window, because it seems like a lot of European countries don't really give a shit about their citizens. You know, and same with America. It seemed like America was like a kumbaya. America's just like Europe. We're all the same. No, we're not, dude. We're not equal. If someone told you that you're equal to someone else, they're wrong. You're wrong. Everyone's wrong. I'm not equal to Pure Alaska, and nor is he equal to me. He treats me like an equal because I show him that I'm respectable and kind, and I treat him like an equal because he shows me he's respectable and kind. But I don't give him that unless he shows me that. I don't just assume me and him are of equal standard. I'm not equal to anyone. I don't think anyone wants to be equal to me. You know, that's what makes America great. We're not all human, you know, all this kumbaya, we love each other, and we got to help the poor because the poor people are just, you know, had a bad start to life. No, the poor people are poor because there's a government body on top that takes a lot of shit from us. That's it, man. You know, and there's, you know, where's all those factory jobs? You know, where's all? It's all gone. It's all gone. That's why there's poor people now. There's not, you know, all the jobs are gone. We know we're kind of in a job crisis, right? I mean, I hear it all the time online, and I can't find a job. LinkedIn sucks. You know, I quit my job, and now I just keep your job because I quit and I haven't found a job. I hear it all the time, right? I don't know. I'm an American patriot. I'm only looking after other American patriots, and if you want to look after someone else, then that's fine. Open connection. Semper Fi, brothers, welcome back. What happened? I don't know. Just bad service. He'll be back. Uh-oh. Why is on my back? What the hell? A scam? I wonder why it does that, man. I don't know why it does it. You're back. Oh, welcome back. Ah, man. I don't. Morning, my brother. What's up, Jay? What's going on, dude? Semper Fi, man. What's happening? I don't know why my phone's still doing it. I think I might have to buy a new phone, man. I don't think this is... It's like not keeping up with the Joneses or something. Well, we still got another hour, Devil Dogs, so hang tight. We're gonna... where are we going? Yeah, we're going to San Diego, so hang tight. Stand fast. Is it overheating? My phone overheating? Could be. Uh-oh. Big old truck. Sorry, guys. Hey! I don't know why it does that, but we're gonna keep... We got another hour, gentlemen, so if it lasts for a little bit, just know I'm gonna keep going. We got oh my God. We got an hour and 40 minutes. What? Where am I going? Oh, okay, well, yeah, we got an hour and 40 minutes, so set your timers. We'll be done here around 0900 California time. What is that in? Yeah, an hour and 40 minutes. Anyways, devils, enjoy the ride. Semper Fi. Whoop, whoop. Oh, man. Yeah, the buffers, just hang tight, devils. I'll reamp it. It'll get a little wonky going through these mountain ranges. Hello from Russia. Hey, Ruski. Shamon. Ruski. What happened last night? Government sent everyone a check. What's up, Block? No, not yet, man. They're just trying to figure it out. Maha, what's up, Maha? Yeah, what's up, Nicole Mountains? Yeah, it's anytime. California time, yes, sir. Yeah, if I lose you guys again, just know we got an hour and 30-minute drive, about 90 miles. So, add 2 hours to right now, and that's when I'll end the stream. So if it lags out or anything, just hang tight. I'll be back. I don't know what's happening besides bad service, but YouTube gets weird, man. Like it will change its format to do something, and I don't know. Yeah, it's just kind of confusing sometimes. I try my best. So yeah, what refund checks? What's up? What worldly survivor? So all the money that has been wasted in the government, and it's still, like every day the government collects our tax revenue, and so the tax, like us paying taxes hasn't changed, right? We're still paying taxes every day, and the money goes up and it gets dispersed by the government, and Doge and the Trump administration has cut off the disbursement. So we're paying taxes still, but it's just the government's keeping it. Since the money's out of our pocket anyway, the government said, well, it's not our money. Elon Musk and Donald Trump last night, they kind of brought this up and over tweets and stuff. They said, well, why don't we just give it back to whoever paid into the taxes? Or, you can put it into a slush fund and collect interest on it, and then give people the refund back that way. There's a million things you can do with how much money they're finding over, and cutting the waste. It's insane, right? The Midwest hills, it's so flat here. I absolutely love mountains. Yeah, Nicole, so in California, I don't know, there's just a ton of mountains and ranges, and You know, you can go to the mountains in the snow, you know, probably see like three inches of snow. And then that same day you can drive to the beach and jump in the water. And that same day you can drive to the desert. You know, California is a weird, it's like a biodome, you know. It's like, oh, if you want to go see the snow, just drive an hour that way. If you want to go to the desert, to Death Valley in 150-degree weather, drive that way. If you want to go to a major city, drive that way. If you want to go to the beach, drive that way. You know, it's all within an hour distance. If you want to see 1,000 homeless people in a jerk-off circle, go to downtown Los Angeles. You know, you can see whatever you want. You want to go to Mexico, another country, go down south. But the mountain range, we're pretty good at with like keeping California, I guess. So it's bribe money? No, it's your money back. You know, it's tax money. All the money going around ever in the world, it's your money. It's tax out of your pocket every day. It's just your money. But yeah, there's a lot of cool mountains. You know, we're really good at like trying to keep things the way they look, as like we build houses on stuff. And like there's a mountain range right to my left that they built a like huge neighborhood on, and they do a really good job with, you know, barely touching the mountain but making it so streets and plumbing can go through. We keep this, we're pretty good at that. You know, we're pretty good at that. I think anyways. W Trump, W Melania, yeah. What's up, Kevin Dukes? I love that name, Dukes. KD, man. No one's getting massive refund checks, pal. Yeah, we'll see. You know, we'll see. It's your money. It's taxpayer money. So if the government's not going to spend, I don't know how much money they saved already, $50 billion. What else are they going to do? They're going to do with it? Burn it? They're going to slush fund it? What? You know, it's our money anyways. Might as well give it back or pay off our national debt. But the national debt, the national debt's not my fucking problem, right? Like, that's not my problem. Yeah, my debt's my debt. And the national debt's the government's debt. They need to figure out a way to pay off that debt, you know, and that's where tariffs come in. Have other countries pay off our debt, and then the government can give us back our money so I can pay off my own debt, you know? I'm not going to go pay off the government's debt. The government can suck it. I'm not loyal to the government. I'm loyal to a piece of paper and a country and an idea. You know, the Constitution, brother. These colors don't run, brother. You know, we're a constitutional republic. I believe in the Constitution. I don't believe in the Republican Party. I don't believe in the Democratic Party. I don't believe in... I believe in the Constitution, man. You know, I can't see my screen, guys. The sun is just piercing my face. I missed pre-26 taxes. The deficit tripled after 2016 taxes that gave breaks to the rich. Not here in California. Not here in California. I got a tax break and I got like 100. They gave a tax break. Trump gave, the first administration, they gave a tax break, and my company ended up taking the tax break and then reinvesting in the employees. So maybe for you, you got taxed a lot, and like I said, giving the rich a tax benefit. You know, a guy that makes $100,000 is rich to me. So when you say that, I just think that everyone got a tax break. 'Cause I think Americans are very, very well off, but we have a lot of work to do getting our money back. You sound like a hey cowgirl, hey y'all, what's going on, mama? Simplify, guys, what's going down? You sound like a ladyboy when you bring up another man's wealth. I'm sure you worked hard at it. And I know when you bring up another man's wealth, they're going to tax the rich. They should just tax the rich. You sound like a poor broke ass mofo, you know? You sound like you're jealous of a man's fun coupons. Sounds disgusting. And I live in California, brother. Everyone's rich out here, you know? If your parents bought a house in the 60s, 70s in California for $80,000, they're probably sitting on a good $1 million. And $1 million can't even buy you a house anymore. So a millionaire compared to a billionaire is rich. So imagine what billionaires think is rich. Last time America put America first, Japan bombed Pearl Harbor. What? What? Because Americans wanted to take care of each other, Japan ended up attacking Pearl Harbor? Okay. So what? Let's say that's true. So what? What are you saying? Are you saying because we're going to take care of Americans at some major event, a world war event's going to happen where a foreign nation's going to bomb our battleships? Okay. Little dramatic there, don't you think there, buddy? You're like, the world's going to end. Oh, the tariffs, watch, in 3 days, the stock market, the dollar, that's all you guys talk about. You never talk about a solution. It's just a doomsday. You guys are so dramatic, so depressed. You sound depressed. Like, oh, that's not going to happen. Nice try. Well, you sound very angry, and you know what I say, Leo, where are you? These people need to get laid, man. Jesus Christ. When's the last time you got a little laid? God, dude, I think you're depressed. The way you think, oh, Jesus. What's up, God? Hey, Gordoff. What's up, brother? Eggs will fix this. What's up, Marissa? Hey, Marissa, what's going on, Mama? What's up, John Keenan? Praise God, America first, America under allies. Yeah, okay, yeah. 100K is rich, stop smoking crack. If I made 100K, I would be fantastic. I would be so well off. I don't know. I live a simple life, man. My budget's like under 30 grand like a year. I live and I live in California, so I don't know what lifestyle everyone else wants to live. But not me, man. I mean, if you're hurting for money and you got Netflix and Hulu and Amazon and we don't live the same lifestyle. So 100K to me is perfect, man. Perfect. I would. How much is that? I mean, that's pretty. To me, it is, man. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I live in California, man. There's a lot of things to do for free in California. You don't need money. I've had the same car for about 10 years. It's been paid off forever. I live a very peaceful, simple life. I don't know what clubs or parties you need to go to, but a rich person to me is 100K. So if Trump and Elon are giving rich people breaks, then I'm all for that, man, because I think everyone needs more money, more of their own money back. Because let's be clear, that's all. Everything the government talks about, that's our money. All I need is food, smokes, alcohol, and I'm happy. Dude, I need a couple J's, a beer every once in a while, and some Ets. I don't even need 3 meals. I just need a couple. I make my own lunch. I brown bag it to work. I like having a good dinner. A big old steak. Something, a baked potato. That's it, man. If you need more than that, then that's on you. That's on you. If you can't live, within your means in a state unlike California, then you need thank God you don't live out, because you would be a homeless, you'd be a bum. You'd be a bum in LA and Skid Row. That's what happens when people are jealous of other people's money. They come to LA. I've seen it a million times. They come into LA trying to get more money, and they end up just being a homeless bum, or they end up just doing drugs because they don't understand why they can't make more fun coupons. When the government, when the government wants to do something and they just print out the fun coupons. I wish I could print out fun coupons. You know how much fun I can have with more fun coupons? Some people can't handle freedom, brother. Doesn't matter what you consider to be rich. Okay. I mean, that's your opinion, I guess. But to me, it does. To me, it does matter what I consider rich. To you, maybe not. To me, it does. In my point of view, in my perspective. Give me a cig, food, and games, and stream. I'm good. Yeah, dude. Right time. That's it, brother. Sometimes I might, need a extra. But if I need extra cash, I can find it. You can find extra cash. I turn in bottles. I collect cans. And I do side gigs and side hustles and stuff like that. How did he fix it? What did he change? How did Jonathan? He did, Jonathan. He fixed Obamacare. That was a disaster. Oh, yeah. Obama. Oh, yeah. I remember if you didn't have health care, you had to pay the government a fine for Obamacare. Yeah. Yeah, he fixed it by not making it mandatory for every citizen to have fucking health care. That's insane. And Obamacare only worked if every citizen paid into it, like a universal. Thank God we're not a socialist commie country where government healthcare sucks ass. Why would you ever want government healthcare? And that's great though. I'm glad Obama put his whole legacy on healthcare, because now when someone talks about free healthcare or some free junky mother effer, I can say go get Obamacare. It's free, right? That's why Obama was put into powers, to have put in affordable free healthcare. So we fixed that problem with Obama, right? It's good. We're good. It's all good. It's all good, devil dogs. What's up, Tony? But the overall system needs to be overhauled. Oh yeah, it's disgusting. Yeah. That's how insurance works. It works better than more people will pay into the system. Sure, yeah. Man, I know government social style healthcare, it's trash. Oh yeah, the VA is trash. We loved it in the military. Every time they could out a simple ear infection, they would send you to civil. Yeah. So in the military. So I went to the dentist on base in the military, and the dentist, I can't kid you guys. I'll look at the camera. Said I had 29 cavities. I don't think I even have 29 teeth. Now, how many teeth do you have? You can count them, but I was like, what? Like 29 cavities? I was like, I don't, like, I can be kind of a freak show when it comes to like eating healthy, and especially back in the Marine Corps days. All I did really that was bad for my health was smoke. I have 4. But I was like 29, dude. I was like, what are you talking about? I couldn't believe it. And I was 24 or 23 at the time, so I was still living at home with my parents. I call my mom's a freak show when it comes to teeth. Like every mom is a weirdo. I called my mom. I was like, dude, I don't have 25 cap, 28, whatever it was. And I was like, I need to go to a civilian doctor. I was like, am I still insured under you guys? She goes, yeah. I was like, all right, you got to set me up. So we get an appointment with a civilian doctor. I show up, and it's the same doctor I used to go to when I was young. So I was like, oh, nice seeing you, doctor. He goes, yeah, sit down. We'll check you out, man. And I was like, and after the whole, I took an X-ray. I did this, the whole works. I was like, hey, doc, do do I have any cavities? He goes, no, you're good, man. You take, very good care of your teeth. You can floss more and brush your teeth more, but other than that, you're pretty solid. I was like, oh, okay, well, the doctor on base said I had 29 cavities or whatever it was. And he goes, what? He goes, I've never heard that. I was like, yeah. I was, are you sure, man? Like, so any sort of government facilitated program is always dog shit. Always dog shit, dude. It's never good. Never good. It's getting better, though. My buddy just had his gallbladder removed at the VA hospital in California, which is amazing because usually the VA California suck. But he said it was great. Professional. I couldn't believe it. Are you in Lake Elsinore? Hey, Adrian. Yeah, I was. What's up, King Red? The Doge. I made a mistake as a young being clean for 15 years. I made a mistake as a youngin' being clean for 15 years. Oh, shoot. But that's awesome. Crazy. Congratulations on that. Oh, man. Yeah, man, that's a big deal. Been clean for 15 years. That's excellent, man. Excellent. Yeah, I went down a weird path with like painkillers after the Marine Corps after like the deployment. My back was just it sucks, man, and you're going through mental stuff, and addiction's real, man. But the great part is when you fight through it and you fight out of it and you get better, and you just realize, oh, whoa, that kind of took me by surprise, and it makes you a stronger person, because no one can help you. No one can help you. You got to only do it by yourself. Call me EC Dro. What's up, EC Dro? What's up, brother? What's up, Ben? What's up, Trizzy? Trizzy Toasted. If you math out the amount of USD funded yearly, distribute to every American, that's only $200 per year. I'd rather see funds be used in a better manner. Nope, I would rather take the $200. I want my $200 back, and the rest of you can take your $200 back there, Trizzy roasted, and you can give it to a charity or wipe your ass with it. I don't care, but I don't want anyone else spending my money. I don't want an 80-year-old man with an orange tint and a bushy fro to spend my money. I don't want a nerdy tech support guy to spend my money. I don't want an old retard, as in Biden, spending my money. I don't want anyone in the government spending my money. If you want that, that's on you. But I want my $200 back. And like I said, Devil Dog, it's been like 21 days, You give it 4 years, then come back to me with a good number. But, I didn't say write out a check to everyone and then go back to zero. I said put it all in an investment or a CD, and then you collect interest on it. And that way, every year, you spend the interest. You give out the interest payments. You don't give out the $1.1 trillion. That stays in the bank collecting interest. You don't spend your money, you spend the interest. But, if you want your $200 going towards, ladyboy parts in Sudan, Africa, that's on you, weirdo. That ain't on me, man. I want my $200. That seems like a gas tank and a good bar tab. But that's just me, Devil Dog. Maybe you won't get it. Maybe they'll skip over you and then give it to someone that actually wants their money back. But if you don't think $200 is a lot of money, then you might be in the wrong room, man. Because to me, I want my $200. I can't. There's a lot of things I need that $200 for. Shit, man, it would go towards my credit card bill, Whew. I can buy my nephew a baseball bat for his birthday. You know, what are you talking about? You want your money to go to better, something better? Well, what? Who are you going to give it to? Who are you going to give all that money to? And obviously, we've tried that, and people are not good at doing the right thing when no one's looking. You know, they spend it on African dance in Finland. You know, like what? It's a joke, man. I mean, if you want to kumbaya and think everyone lives a happy life together, that's fine, man. I suggest you go out and touch grass, because it ain't all sunshine and rainbows out there, man. It's a hard world. And I'm tired of helping out people that don't help out themselves. You know, we're not all equal. All because someone wrote something on a piece of paper doesn't mean it means anything. It's got to be enforced. I don't want anyone to touch my money, man. The only social program I like is Social Security, and that's a problem, because that's all been embezzled too. We all know that. And they pay out Social Security dog shit money anyways. That needs to be bumped up. Like, you can't have 65-year-old women, you know, being house poor. Your math is not mathing, brother. What's up, Susan? So you paid for that road? I did. Yeah, with my tax dollars, Susan. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Yeah. Fuck yeah, I paid for this road. It's called Caltrans. Guess who pays Caltrans? Taxpayers. Dumbass. Oh, there's a cop. Guess who pays for that cop? I do. You know, that truck driver does. That guy in that Ford does. Everyone you see on the road pays for this road. Who do you think pays for shit, Susan? The you know, the tooth fairy? What are you talking about? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get off my road. We do. That's what I said. We do. Yeah, man. We pay for it. And they're really slow at it. They're really slow, and all that money's been embezzled too. We had to pay a tax out here for road construction a long time ago, and it reached like $1 billion, and I don't think they ever used it on road construction. So that's been all embezzled too. But we all know this. That's why we all voted for the orange man bad, you know. Hopefully he does what's right, man. So far so good. So far so good. 1 billion is wild. I'm preaching against that. No, Susan, I don't want to pay a government employee to fix the roads. I want to pay the construction crew to fix the roads. I don't want to go through the middleman. Why do you think we need the government? Because the government's the middleman. If you want to be more efficient, you cut off the middleman. Have you seen the movie Boston George or the movie Blow with Johnny Depp? Right? The minute Derek For Real found out who the California Connect was, Boston George was out of the game. It's called cutting out the middleman, devil dog. You don't need an elected official to help you pave a road. You need construction crews. And we already know there's construction crews that the government hires, so we pay the government to go hire construction crews. How about the taxpayers just hire the construction crews and they go out and do the work? That's a lot easier. And this way you don't have to pay the people in government. Your money. Be wise, Susan. Be wise. Anyways, I'm done. Right on. That's right, brother. Right? Corporations are the middleman. Okay. So the corporation making the product becomes the middleman, not the people not making anything. They're not the middleman. The person making the product, the corporate. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That's all right, buddy. We're getting rich people. There you go, rich people again, Nacho. Rich people are the real leaders. Well, I don't know who's rich to you. You know, if you're a bum, like I always say, if you're a bum and you got $100, that might be a rich man to you. You sound poor, Nacho, when you talk about other people's fun coupons. I had a best friend growing up named Nacho. He was a good man. Then he started doing like meth. Yeah. Susan's huffing glue. Yeah, she's a weirdo. She's anything I say, she's anti. You know, or anything Trump does, it's anti. It's never, oh yeah, I agree with you on that, Matt, or no, I kind of disagree. It's always the complete opposite. You know, it's the doomsday thinking. You know, the letter people are getting holocaust by the millions in the United States when literally no one cares about them or even knows them. They really don't even exist, to be quite honest. Ooh, that kind of scared me, that motorcycle. That was a shitty... See, Susan, you're the commie, Susan. You're the commie. Like, I don't... You're calling other people communists, and that's what I... Like, you're gaslighting. You can't see that? You want to win a conversation so bad. You're trying to gaslight people into your answers. Yeah, like no one's agreeing with you, Hawk. Trump is saving America and Elon is the tech service. Glad to be an American. Hell yeah, Daniel. You're a Reagan Republican. I get that. So why is it like when I say I don't want to pay the government to hire people to do the roads, you always have like, and if you're a Reagan promised to do this too. If you're a Reagan Republican, this Reagan's all about, what was Reagan's famous saying? If the government knocks on your door and says, "Hey, I'm the government, I'm here to help," you're in deep trouble. Like that's one of Reagan's famous sayings. It's like, what? I don't get it. But like, you think the roads can only be paved because the government allows us to do that or something, or that we have to have the government with our money to get special. All you have to do is pay a construction crew. They'll be like, oh yeah, we'll do it for you. Hell, we'll do it for you half because we want the contract. I don't know. You don't seem like a Reagan Republican. Hey, Susan, we'll go to the Reagan Library out here in California. It's pretty cool. I got pulled over there once and got a ticket. It was when Reagan's wife died. I was working right by the Reagan Library in California, and it was wasn't paying attention all that well, and yeah, they rolled me. But I think even Reagan's wife said something really cool about the United States Marine Corps. I agree. Elon should have a talk person. Oh, like a Reagan would fund Ukraine to fight the commies. Man. Oh yeah, Reagan maybe back in the day when communism and the Soviet Union was around, but nowadays, man, the Cold War, like Obama said in 2012, the Cold War is over, devil dog. I don't care about Russia. I don't care if they run through Ukraine. Ukraine was corrupt. I didn't know there was a Ukraine until, Russia invaded it. No one knew. No one cared. No one cared about Ukraine until Russia invaded it. And it seems weird that the Democratic Party wants to keep pushing this war with Russia. And, if Russia wants to rename the Red Sea to Russian Sea, I would support them. I don't care, man. Russia can do whatever the hell they want in their own backyard. Americans don't need to be involved in Russia's business or Ukraine's. We gave Ukraine enough money and enough time. They'll never win the war, so why keep fighting it? Why are we dumping money into a pit when we know Ukraine will never gain back their territory? Russia's never going to give up that territory or the Crimea, ever. They'll never do it, ever. Why would Putin ever do that? Elon doesn't communicate very well. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, he's a nerdy guy, man. According to Trizzy toasted, and I can't more like a bot. So one's perspective, you can't blame them or not blame them. You just kind of, actions speak louder than words, devil dogs. Helmet's not a chair. You fight wars with your hands. Work harder, no one cares. Susan is confused. Yeah, I don't think you're a Republican, Susan. I think you sound more left-leaning than anything. And that's my personal opinion. You don't have to accept it or anything, but that's just me. Just like Trizzy thinks I'm a bot or something, it's just personal opinion. But it seems like you like government, Susan, and I'm anti-government. So if you're for government, I'm anti. So whatever you say, I'll agree with you. I'm like, yeah, man, that sounds great, Susan. I hope you implement that, but I'll always vote against it. Yeah, I almost want zero. If the president fired himself at the end of the day, that would make me happy. Hey, Hawk, by the time all the economic corruption is exposed, we might be able to take a big chunk of nation's debt, which would be great. Yeah. Nation, dude. Yeah, I mean, the countries can go bankrupt. That's a great possibility, And if that's the case, like Hawk said, we're $34 trillion in debt. It's time to start cutting our spending, man. And that's with every European country. That's with NATO. That's with the EU. That's with the WHO. It's all gone. We got to cut our budget, man. We got to cancel Netflix and Hulu. That's the same damn thing. We got to stop going out to eat on Thursdays and Mondays and only go out on Sundays. We got to start going to church. We got to start seeing our parents more and calling our loved ones and telling them, we got to take care of in-house again. So that's what people voted for, That's what people voted for, and I'm excited. It's going to be an exciting 4 years, man. Viva USA! Hey, Guadalupe Lopez! Y'all dummies think you're getting some? Yeah, I don't think. It's all high hopes to me. I don't think the government's here to help you. So it's like a hope change, like Obama change. Nah, nobody likes us. Can't sit here. What's up, Meanwhile, we give the top 1% over $1 billion in tax breaks. There's another man talking about another man's fund coupons. We're giving the rich tax breaks. Dude, I live in California. That means the federal government's giving pretty much everyone in California a tax break, which I'm fine with, so suck it. I live in California. Everyone out here is a millionaire in California. What are you talking about, man? Where the hell do you live? How much money do you make? Over your life, how much money have you put together? Or what's your highest paying job? What state do you live in? So, because in California, it's the gold rush, man. I live near $50 million homes and prostitutes. You know what? You'd have to sanction all of California, all of Hollywood, all every baseball and football team out here. We got NFL quarterbacks making $250 million guaranteed. We got baseball players making $500 million. So you got to go after them too. You got to go after everyone. Mike Trout had made what, $400 and $500 million? Like what? You would have to go out there. Dude, you're a grown man talking about other people's money, finances. You're in the wrong when you're an adult. You know you're bad at finances when you're talking about someone else's finances. Farmers get welfare too. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Poor people don't hire poor people. You're right. And poor people could be money poor, they could be mentally poor, physically poor. You know, when I say poor, I mostly mean mentally and physically poor. Trump said Americans first, not corporations, but Americans. Yeah, David, that's what we're talking about. 3,500 on mortgage, as he used to pay 5,500 and never a good time to buy a house. No, the housing market is a huge problem. Well, you got no supply, a lot of demand, right? A lot of demand. If you got a lot of demand, you raise the prices because there's no supply. We need more houses built fast. And people got to move out of the cities and stuff because, people have been moving out of California and the cities since 2000, since the shutdown, since the Wuhan. But you still got to buy. Yes, you do. This is our money, not other people's finances. We tax everyone at a higher rate than those at top 1%. Yeah, here's the deal. You guys keep talking about like the 1%. I don't know who those people are. You're talking about a ghost, in my opinion. 1%. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like the government, get the fuck out of here. Like the 1%. The 1%ers, they're so bad. I can take you to a 1%er's house in San Diego. You guys go want to see a big house where you think that's a 1%er? You can't go after people that make a lot of money, man. Stop talking about other people's finance. I'm not going to talk about it no more because that's the gayest thing you can talk about is another full-grown man's how he makes his money, where he got it from, is it inherited or not. Someone's gonna nail me in the back. I'm glad you guys are on this video call. Nope. Okay. Woo. Yeah, you guys are. If you talk about other, we don't. The wealth should be spent around to the losers. You're gonna give a bums money. Okay, they're gonna buy drugs and still be bums. Another man talking about another grown man's finances. Not a good start, fellas. Not a good start. Yeah, I already heard Green Berets were going into Mexico already. I heard a detachment of Green Berets are into Mexico training up the Mexican Marines since they are, like a JV team out there, which is great. Or now I heard drones are flying over Mexico. I heard a lot of crazy things already, man, which is exciting. Mexico's a terrorist state. It's not good over there, man. Definitely not good. Marines are in Island and the Grande, Texas side of the Bye-Bye Cartels. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, the Marines are there. Oh, I didn't know that. The U.S. Marines are there. Oh, yeah. 3 people have much wealth as half the population. That's broken. Sucks for you, man. I'm fine. I don't know why you're bitching. I guess, I'm sorry that more people have more fun coupons than you. I suggest you cry about it and then build a river and get over it. Fucking loser. Go get a job. How about that? Tired of people complaining about the 1% and the rich. Go get a job. Then welcome to Brazil. Welcome to Brazil. Ah, poor Paul. Was it that Paul Walker's last Fast and the Furious film at Brazil? That was a good one. People don't live in California, hate California. Oh yeah, they don't understand California because I don't know. I live in California, man. I live by Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul. There's multi-billionaires work in California. You see them all the time. And I'm sorry you live in a shitty country that pays you nothing, that your state or country doesn't help you or doesn't provide any jobs for you. I'm sorry that happened to you. But here in California, you sound like a loser when you talk about someone else's fun coupons. Like the houses in Malibu, son. You're talking about those people, so go after them, man. Go after them. Those are the 1%ers. They just, all their houses were burnt down. And guess what, man? They have another house down the street. It is what it is, devil dogs. Trump Nation. Hey, William Denton, man. What's going on, brother? If you think it's a problem, Trump is doing exactly what we voted for him to do. Hey, Daniel, that's right, brother. Like, hey, whatever Trump does, I 100% back him. What? Blindly. He can go punch a nun in the face, and I'd be like, oh yeah, for sure. I know. Orange man bad. I know whatever he does is wrong. It doesn't affect us anymore. It doesn't affect anybody. The grown-ups woken up, and you guys got to deal with the consequences, man. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I wish you guys voted harder. Maybe filled that bubble in. But even if you filled that bubble in twice, the 7 swing states, 80, 90 million people voted from. The Guinness Book of World Records, as many people voted from. Complete, utter landslide. It was like the Super Bowl this year. It was just an ass-kicking of an election, and J.D. Vance is, shockingly, man, I wasn't too keen on J.D. Vance. I don't know why. I just don't care about vice presidents. But boy, is that boy good. And I like how J.D. Vance is a veteran in the Marine Corps. Tulsi Gabbard's a veteran in the Army and National Guard. And Pete Hegseth is a veteran in the Army too. Or Army, I believe. Oh, baby. We got a lot of representatives in the military up there, baby. Feels good to be back, man. It's like back in the day when a lot of veterans would run for office and stuff. Good times, dude. Now we're getting back on our feet. Boy, I'm dusting off my pants, tying my shoes. Who is the president, Elon or Trumpet? They could both be. I don't really care. As long as they fix the country. I wouldn't mind Trump or Elon as the president. Fuck it. Honestly, you could put a homeless person back there. I still wouldn't care. I mean, we had a dead person back there for about 4 years. Remember the news tried to convince everyone that he was sharp as a tack? Biden did. Remember that? They try to gaslight everyone. He's sharp as a tack, and then the debate came, and new rule: reserve as nation leader meant 10 years of service. That'd be good, man. Yeah, Obama wasn't born in America. Yeah, neither was Elon. Yeah, he was born in like Africa. I think his father and mother are from Tennessee or something. And then they moved to Africa and had Elon, and I don't know if they still live there or not, but he came back, whatever. New rule: no felons in office. Yeah, that's too late. He's already in office. That's like that's a weird thing to say. I mean, if you guys didn't want a felon in office, you guys should have voted for him. I don't know why you guys didn't vote for him or vote against him. You guys should have voted with camel toe. But I used to work for a police department. So if you're new here, welcome. What's going on, Devil Dogs? My name's Matt Simplify. Did a couple years in the United States Marine Corps. Served under Bush and Obama. Operation Iraqi Freedom and Operation Enduring Freedom. Iraq and Afghanistan. Military Police 5811. Simplify Devil Dogs. After that, I served, I did a little time as a civilian working for a civilian police department. So a lot of background in law enforcement and military policing. Did some cool stuff in Iraq. A lot of different jobs I had, but fun times, man. So if you're new here, welcome, enjoy, hang out with me and the boys in the compound, and Semper Fi. Yeah, I've worked in law enforcement for a while, and I never, he's the first person, I think, in the world or in the United States history to be charged with a felony and never do any time. It's kind of weird how that kangaroo court happened, right? But the court really thought like people care about if you have a felon or not. I don't. The Catholic Church has priests that like to touch little people, There's religions that like to go after little people too, and, there's Muslim extremists. You got every bad with every good, but it is what it is. Yeah, he's a felon, man. I don't know. You should have told the 100 million people not to vote for him. I wish you guys did. I wish you guys did, man. He's the luckiest man in the world because he's not only a felon, right? He's a Russian spy. Wasn't he supposed to be a Russian spy? The Steele dossier? Remember that one? So not only is he a Russian spy and became... Yeah, you think like people give a shit after we found out he was a Russian spy? That, like we care that he's a felon too? Like we already knew he was a Russian spy. Remember that? So him being a felon is just like, oh yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, Pip. No spamming, brother, please. This guy, us a tuna fish. Yeah. Tuna's gross. A felon who's your president, cope. Dude, I don't care if he's a bad husband. I don't care if a government, I don't care. I have friends that are felons. My best friend went to jail for 4 years. What are you talking about? For a Grand Theft Auto. Like, where do you think I live? You don't know a felon? What kind of bubble do you live in, man? I know people on their third DUIs. I know people that have done 10 years in prison. I went to high school with almost nearly 1,000 kids in my graduating class. In my whole high school together, we had about like 8,000 people in the school. Like, you know how many people I know and got in trouble, and I know 4 people that OD'd. Like, what are you talking about? Like, some girl I grew up with since I was like 2 just OD'd. Her first name is Maureen. She just passed away like a week ago. I've known her my whole life. She lived down the street from me. I don't, if you want old people to weird titles, that like a felon or a misdemeanor, like, okay, he's a Russian spy, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I would rather call him a Russian spy than a felon. I think a Russian spy is worse, right? I don't know, guys. You tell me. Martha Stewart's a felon? Yeah, Martha Stewart's a felon. Yeah, she did time. Yeah, she did time. Tupac was a felon. Tupac was big in California back in the day. Yeah, a lot of felons, man. Shit, man, I spent more time in jail than Trump has. And I've worked in I should be the one. If you live in California long enough, you're going to get pulled over for sure. So you know a lot of people, you're saying? I don't like to discuss people's tan. That's kind of weird. Lone Star, that's, if you know California, that would be hard to say out loud, but okay. Trump Nation. Hey, what's up, William? Trump Nation, baby. What's up, time? Martha was screwed like Trump. Hey, Young Candy, man. What's going on, brother? Semper Fi, Devil Dog. What's going down? I remember she got like, it's the same thing. They made her a crime exactly like lie about with Trump. I don't know too much about Martha Stewart, but I know like no one gave a shit when she went to jail. We're like, oh, cool, man. Can you feel some different about your body after COVID? I can't breathe so deeply anymore. After the Wuhan, I don't. It was the normal cold out here in California, guys. Like all those things that you heard on the news. I like people like it was fake. COVID released or real, it doesn't matter because it was just the flu. I don't understand. Like I never got COVID. I don't care about it. I don't think the Wuhan is really that real. Maybe it is. Maybe people. I don't care. I don't really care. People in California were. I had parties at my house. Like, what do you? I don't know what you did during the shutdowns, but I had an amazing time. I would go over and to my buddy's house, and we would invite all of our friends over, and we would party. Pretty much, we partied for like 2 weeks straight. You know, I got paid for 45 days out of work. They said go home for 45 days, basically. And I had the best 45 days of my life, dude. I was getting paid. It was a free 45-day vacation for me. I would get my hair cut. The barbers were open. I would go to the gym. The gyms were open. Like, I don't know what reality you think I lived, but the reality I lived, gentlemen, is no one gave a shit out here in California. In 4th of July, everyone went off with fireworks. I'm sure some people did, but I had fun. The cops would come, you know, you'd see the cops and wave hi to them. It was awesome. I honestly, during the shutdowns, I think that was the best 45 days of my life because I really got to sit and think about my future. And I've implemented what I thought about during the shutdowns all the way now. I went running every day. I trained in Muay Thai and kickboxing every day at the gym. I had 45 days of putting in some good work for myself, and I've carried it till now. So I don't. If you can't breathe because of the Wuhan, man, sucks for you. I don't understand. I might be stupid, man. Call me stupid. It didn't bother me. It didn't affect me at all. I still saw my parents. I hung out with my nephews. No one cared. I didn't care. I went to bar, like every bar near my house was open. Like, I don't, if you locked down, good for you, man. Like, I'm super happy that you took it serious, but I didn't care. I didn't care, whatever, man. It is what it is. How fast we going? Feels like 30. Yeah, man. We're Larry, dude. Good observation. Yeah, about 45, around there. In Florida, we had no problems. Yeah, Florida was rocking and rolling. California. If you listen to California, remember the people in the United States. We don't have to listen to our government. They can provide all the rules and regulations they want, but I didn't have to listen. I don't listen to anyone. I don't trust anyone. I don't listen to nobody. So the one thing they did, though, they closed down the beach, which was very interesting. And then I drove to the beach, and I still walked my dog. Like the beach I went to on the live stream, I went there and I walked my dog and had a good time. It was a great time, man. The Wuhan shutdowns was probably the best thing for me and for a lot of Californians, man. Because after the Wuhan shutdown, a lot of people moved out. Yeah, I'm sorry if it affected your life or you lost your job or someone passed away, man. But yeah, I don't really care about that. I only care about, what happened to me. I don't care about some magical person that you're making up in your mind or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just do what I need to do to survive. You just said you will believe anything Trump says? Goddamn, people are still denying COVID? Not denying it, brother. Well, I'm sure some people are, yeah. You're not going to get a perfect, out of 100 people, at least one of them is going to pull your leg, No, not denying. It could be real, for sure, Everyone assumed it was real. Everyone got sick. For me, I didn't care whether it was real or whether it was a made-up hoax. I just don't care about people's health problem. I just don't. If you have a health problem, good luck, For me, I went by my normal life. I barely changed my life. The only thing different I did is I couldn't go to work because my company told me I couldn't. So I was okay, well, I'll just have a good 45 days off. And it was great, man. And if people got sick from it, I'm so sorry. You should have took care of better health of yourself. Check, mic 2. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, people want you to feel bad for them. Fort Knox will be audited live on stream for the country. No way. Is that true? That would be sick. That would be sick, Uncle Candy. Oh, thank you, Time. Thank you, brother. Uncle Candy, if they do it on live stream, they got to take a picture of it. Elon has to. Oh my God, I don't know, man. Isn't it weird though? If I state my opinion with the Wuhan or anything like that, and now if it didn't affect me, I don't really care. People get really upset that I don't care about their personal life or their problems, and they just start name calling. And the sad part is I do that on purpose. So I like to see people's reactions to why, if someone doesn't care, how will someone react? And they go after you personally, or spam you. I troll. I like to troll people, and it's weird how they react. It's a switch, right? It's you can't have a normal conversation with these people. They're unhinged. That's why, and honestly, I don't care about them, because they're unhinged. I think there's something wrong with them mentally. I really do. I really, really do. Not to sound mean, I just, it's weird, man. It's so when you're instructing a police academy, you do things to get the person to react, right? Threatening to find me, that cracked me up. Oh shit, man. If you guys want to find me, that's fuck. I can't even find myself. I'm a lost soul. But when you're instructing a police academy or in the military, you need to break someone's bearing, and breaking someone's bearing is doing what I'm doing. And if people can't handle that, we tell them you're not right for this job, you need to leave, or they voluntarily just exit stage left, because we don't want them as a cop or a law enforcement peace officer. People in jail will say the meanest things to you and call you whatever name and under the book. They'll gas you, which is they'll throw pee and poo on you. So you can't get mad and just beat up a prisoner, or an American citizen. So that's why, when the protests happen and the cops are just standing still getting yelled at by these crazy people, that's why it's not bothered, because they've gone through it so many times, it doesn't bother them. And when I do it it's weird. People get so mad. It's crazy. trigger monger. I love it, but people on tilt. Yeah, I mean, I don't really mean to, but I am truthful about what I say. I really do believe what I say, you know, and it's not always right or wrong. It's what I believe in. It's my point of view in life. It's my point of view with everything, you know. And I got to vote just as much as the lady boy down the street or the veteran up the street. You know, it's all the same, you know. But it's for some reason I can't have my opinion, and it gets. But my opinion won an election, you know. So who's right and who's wrong? You know, I don't know. It's all hearsay, but you know, my opinion won the election. You know, knowing my opinion, the people that have my opinion, we don't care about the Wuhan. You know, we don't care about that you're sick. We don't care about you're depressed. I don't care that you're a lady boy. I want to be left alone. I don't know why you keep trying to convince me of my personal views. They're just my personal views. It's a personal problem, right? That doesn't make you right. No, and honestly, it probably makes me wrong there, Dustin. I don't say I'm right ever. I don't believe I'm right. I believe in my personal belief. And if that is wrong, then I self-correct and hopefully find the right path. You know, you one day at a time. You take the path of least resistance, and you keep chugging along. Doesn't make you right, doesn't make you wrong, doesn't make you anything. It's my point of view, and it seems like my point of view has won, you know, the most popular vote in presidential history. 7 mandates. You know, you can't argue with that. The other side's message is we like ladyboys, full-grown men can go into little girls' bathrooms. You know, I'll tell you what, I know for a fact that's not right, because I know in my own world that's not right. So you guys tried. I knew it was wrong. So I'm exiting stage left, and seemed like half the country, or you know, 75% of the country exited stage left with me. So doesn't make me right, but it says something about what you think about, you know, and what you believe, because you don't really believe it. You just think, you know, it just sounds good at the time. What's up, David? How much are you paying for eggs today than 3 months ago? I have an animal that lays eggs, so none. I don't pay any money. That chicken poops out a lot of eggs, man. So nice gotcha question. But there's a reason why we put the orange man dad in office again, is because inflation was already a problem, and you're kind of late to the problem. That you're late to the party, man. That the reason why we put Trump into office and 75% of the country voted for him was because of inflation. Like, it's been 3 weeks and inflation's still there because it takes a while. Yeah, it doesn't happen overnight, Devil Dog. And no, it's worse. Yeah, sure, whatever. Curb to debate Dustin and the idea of the level of smart, meaning the believers stealing other countries' money and handing it to druggies is good. I find that stupid, ignorant, and yeah, it's just, you guys lost, man. Like, here's the deal. Whatever you're saying right now, those ideas have already lost. You know, you're just repeating losing ideas. You got to think of another solution to gain back voters, man. Or JD Vance is gonna F you in the A later, dude. In 4 years from now, you're gonna have another Republican president. And 4 years after that, you'll probably have another one, because your guys' ideas are dog shit. Like, no one takes you guys serious anymore. Like, you guys are too hyperbolic. The world's gonna end. Trump's a Russian spy. Now he's a felon. You know, now he became our president again. You know, it's like you guys are so dramatic. It's like being around a dramatic female. You know, just you know how you're so mean to me. It's like that, dude. It's like, what? I can't be mean to you. I said you're not. I said you're not fat. I said you need to get in better shape. I'm not fat. You said I'm fat. That's how you guys are acting. It's really gay, man. Bagga, what's up, Gorb? IFV, did you hear the View blame Trump for the airplane crash in Canada? Oh, I'm sure, man. They just blame the guy for everything. That's why no one votes for their dumbasses anymore. You know, no one votes for. Let me ask, what is the Democratic message? You know, is there a other message besides what Trump is doing? Go and like, let's ask an average American here. Do you like paying taxes? The answer is probably no. So if the government's going after the IRS, I don't see why anyone would complain. And if you're complaining, I think you're just talking in the wind, man. You're chilling. What's up, Dominic? What's up, bro? How are you? Good. I'm good, Dom. How you doing, brother? Super fine, man. If you're new here, welcome to the channel, man. I'm an old United States Marine Corps veteran, served under Obama and Bush, Iraq and Afghanistan, military police, had a great time, 2006 to 2014, you know, the height of the insurgency, so got a lot of experience in that. Drive around Southern California, go to Vegas sometimes, show you guys the ropes, so sit back, enjoy, and have fun, man. Semper Fi. Imagine Trump doing exactly what he said he would do. The audacity. What's up, Roar? Yeah, like everyone's upset that he like I barely watch the news or like what Trump does or says, because after the first couple days of him being president, I was like, oh, he's like, I never seen someone do exactly what they say they're gonna do. He's doing it more. And you know what, man? He's doing it fast. I'm impressed. You know, it's impressive, man. This is a great day to be an American, man, because a lot of changes could happen, man. I don't know what, anything big. We'll see, man. I hope everyone gets their tax money back, or they do something to reinvest it. And because I don't need new schools. I don't need anything. I want American people to get more fucking money out of their paycheck. And stop paying property tax, because that's bullshit, man. You pay off your house, but every year you still have to pay a property tax. And if you don't pay that, the government takes your house. Like, that's insane, man. Like, you're a servant to the government for forever. Like, that's not right, man. And if you ever owned a house, you know that sucks. What's up, time? Okay, everyone, keep saying we will pay more, but no evidence to prove this. So I say propaganda talking points. If you want good discussions, explain that will cause us to pay more. Yeah, you guys got to give me an example, man. You guys just come in here and argue. You know, it's just saying the opposite of whatever. Oh shit! Whatever you know. Whatever the president says, or whatever good idea we have, it's like, oh, just blah blah blah. It's like, all right, well, how's that gonna happen? Someone will tell me to Google it or something. It's like, oh, well, you got to listen to this YouTuber. Oh, okay, well, that's okay. You know what's the Democratic message that I can jump on, man? Because I'm not Republican. I'm just a guy that likes to vote for what I think is best for myself and for America. So the best thing I thought about was Trump. It wasn't camel toe. She was never even elected anything. She was basically kicked out of California because she ruined it, just like Gavin Newsom. We're still trying to fucking clean up this shit, man. Like, Kamala had 0% in California and then ended up running for president 10 years later. Like, what? She was what's his name, that celebrity guy in Hollywood. She was her slutty buddy, dude. Do you like safe airport, good roads, etc.? Do I like safe airport and good roads? So the roads, like I said, the state of California needs to figure that out, not a president of the United States. So you're saying if because of Trump we don't have safe airports or roads? Okay, so people are dying because of Trump. We know that. You guys told us if Trump is elected, millions of people are dying. We know that. We know. We know people are dying because of Trump. We know this. We voted for him. Like, I don't understand why you guys, everything he's doing, we want. And that's the bottom line. I don't understand why. I just don't. You guys are silly billies. For a disaster since Trump FAA layouts. So you think because there was so if I fire a guy on the NASCAR pit, that car is gonna hit the wall? Is that how it works? So I can't ever fire a NASCAR pit driver or NASCAR pit crewman. I have to keep the whole crew all the time. If I lose half the crew, the car's gonna flip over and hit the wall. I don't think that's how mechanics or maintenance works. Sorry. But like I said, we knew people were going to die, right? You guys told us that. You guys told us that in 2016, and you told us that in 2020, and you told us that 2024. And guess what? We still voted for the guy. So you're just bitching and complaining to nobody. Like, we know this. We know people will die. It's okay. People die every day. It's not a big deal. It happens. I feel bad. Not really. I don't care because I don't know. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Suck it. If you don't like it, man, don't vote. Why'd you vote for him? If you don't like him, why did you guys vote for him? Why did you guys vote? I don't know. Yeah, sorry. No. People die every day, man. We all knew this was going to happen. It is what it is. I voted for it. Ooh, that hurts, huh? Ooh, that hurts. You guys warned us, oh, it's going to be a Holocaust. The USA is going to go belly up. Oh, my God. It's just over and over, man. What's up, Nathan? I'll support abortions. Oh, God. I'll support... You know, isn't that funny there, Nathan, though? That's funny. Like, you know that we never... Remember Roe v. Wade was a big topic, and now it's not? It's funny how that works, you know? It's funny if you squash the problem and give it back to the citizens, you know, the states of... And the federal government will never have that again, which is great. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the federal government. I'm not a fan of any government, really. I mean, I barely like our own government, but it's like I'm in love with the piece of paper, not the people that run our government. Usually the people that run our government are morons. Taxes what? Sure. I guess. I don't know. I don't know, man. We got a lot of work to do and so little time. Roe v. Wade's not a big topic? No. Not in California. I don't know. No, not in California. You want to get an abortion out in California? You can do it. You want to keep your baby? You can do that too. It's great. It's your choice. It is what it is. I can't tell you what to do or what not to do. I'm not a girl, so if a guy's talking about, guys can't get pregnant, right? I mean, let's... I mean, if you eat a bunch of food, I call it a poop baby. You can have a poop baby. I know guys, everyone's had a poop baby before. Where you can't go for like 3 days and you just blow that thing up. Yeah, I've had a poop baby before. Yeah, I mean, California, you can go to Planned Parenthood and get a free one, or you can go to your doctor and have a great child. Or if you're real cheap, you can go to Mexico and they can take it for you. There's Mexico, you can sell your baby to Mexico. Yeah. But come on, tick, 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 tick. There we go. Whoa. Whoa, there's a lot of motorcycle cops. Check this out. Woo. Scooch on over. Oh, these guys are hauling ass. Come on over, baby. Pew pew. Crayons for everyone. What's up, devil dogs? Oh yeah, you guys were driving through San Diego. Yeah, my bad. I don't know. You guys don't want to see my ugly face right now. San Diego. Yeah, so if your guys' side is so high and mighty, how come like 150 counties switched from blue to red? Riddle me that, Batman. Hey, I'm in one of the... Oh, this is a dangerous lane to be in. Oh, shit. I'm going to slow down here, boys. Five O's on point. That's right, Unc. What's up, brother? Come on over, baby. So this is San Diego Freeway, Devil Dogs. It's nice, but it's still shitty, man. Like, the roads are shitty. This is the problem with California. They just half-ass everything. The state of California. Gavin Newsom, the freaking worst, dude. The worst. I can complain about this dude every day. He's a scumbag. He's such a good politician, though, man. I would fear him, Devil Dogs, if that guy runs for president. But he kind of burned his own campaign down, right? Didn't you? That guy's a scary individual, man. I never seen such a like a doughboy looking grease ball. But he's so bad at his job that he burnt down his own voter block, so... And then all the rules and regulations the Democratic Party put into the California house building, those people out there will never build their houses again. They'll turn them into commie blocks, dude. Big old luxurious hotels for homeless people to stay in. What's up, Army Nation? Hell yeah. Semper Fi. That sheriff will put him out. Oh yeah. Pun absolutely 10. Help me get paperwork done. I'll run over for governor. Dude, I swear, man. I think about it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, or I know I'll never win, but got Army, Marine, and Air Force. Where's our baby always late? We got everyone here, brother. Navy always late, man. Navy's always late. Yeah, I wonder what happens to my live stream, because freaking, I swear, it buffs and it black. I don't know. I'm San Diego, yes, sir. St. Diego, my friend. We're gonna stop somewhere, and then I'm gonna stop somewhere else. So we got about 15 minutes left. If you guys want to hang out a little more, catch the view. This is kind of a boring view, but yeah, this is San Diego, man. Just hard-working American patriots, you know. A lot of small businesses, you know, auto shops, auto works. There's prostitution down here that walk around. I don't know, man. I mean, we're oh yeah, I did want to kind of go by the border. We'll drive by the border well soon, probably next week. We'll drive by the border, check it out, see if they upgraded it like the news said. Come on over, baby. Air Force 726 mobile squadron, mobile radar tech. Oh man. UC at San Diego. Oh yeah. Unk Andy, y'all. There's a plane in the air. There's always a Miramar planes going about. You know, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff, man. I will drive into downtown. We'll go into downtown right now because I gotta actually go. We're gonna make a little pit stop here, and then I'll take you guys in downtown, and we'll end the stream. And we'll have a good day. Let me just come on over, baby. Let's see, San Diego. Let's put in a good address. We'll go downtown, and then that'll be that, guys. That F-18 went down there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What's up, Dan? Great combo. We moved out of San Diego 2 years ago. Too much crime, too expensive. Yeah, it's a big problem, Josh. It's a big problem out here. Let's see, where could I go? God, this computer is so slow, dude. It's so gross. Downtown. We'll go downtown. We'll check out downtown, huh? Give me a sec, fellas. Still kind of figuring out what the GPS is all saying. That's not downtown. All right, there we go. Freaking A, man. Let's throw it up right here. A-10s. Oh man, I wish the A-10s were out here, bro. No, there's no like big planes. I'm shocked, but what's going on this? God, this computer sucks, dude. God dang. It's just so slow. Like, I can't do anything. It's so slow. It's insane. I can't wait. I'm gonna throw this freaking computer in the ocean like Ted, dude. You guys seen the movie Ted? Trying to get my friend on board here, but he's at work. No worries. Keep out radar running so the A-20s have danger close. Dude, the A-10 Warhawks are something special, man. Something special. I hope they never get rid of them. I know they've always wanted to. Look at it. I just saw a bunch of like female construction workers. You know that's a DEI hire. You know that's a DEI hire for sure. Let's see if we can find any prostitutes. They're around here somewhere. Don't let them fool you, gentlemen. They probably all are. Actually, you know what? Since all the borders are and we're actually like kicking out the illegal aliens. I wonder if there are the prostitutes still around here. That would be very interesting. Very interesting, Mr. Bond. Someone has to give the water. Yep. Yep, America first, brother. Someone has to give the water, yeah. Plane building around a gun. My bad. My B. I mean, these houses out here, man, when people say tax the rich, this is, every house you're seeing out here is probably $1 million or more. So, I mean, you're going to be taxing pretty much everyone. I don't know who's rich or not, but America first, second, and third, we have work to do. God dang, Tom, you motivate me, son. Mr. Clean, plane built around a gun. My bad. Oh, my bad. All right. I don't know what that means. But I agree with you. As long as it makes you happy, I hope everyone gets their way. All right, let's see this. Let's see, where am I going? We got about a 6-minute drive into no more Mexican BJs. No, you're right, man. No more cheap. It's cheap labor. I mean, they only charge like $10. I mean, that's can't. I mean, American prostitute at least 100, but you know those Mexican prostitutes, it's like 10, right? Cheap labor. The pimps are really happy. They get a little more money. Yeah, I'm glad America's finally stepping up their game, man. None of this soft ass shit. Mexico's a dumpster fire anyways. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. Hey, what's up? Trump is sending money again when we are getting checks. What's up, chap? White, green, red, greetings from Bulgaria. Hey, what's up, white, green, red? Mexican BJs for all. So the idea with the Trump checks is he might, you know, since it's our money anyways, and he's getting the money back from these departments of education and whatnot, and we're obviously still paying taxes. So the IRS and the Treasury are still collecting a ton of money and not spending it, obviously. So with all that money that they're collecting, they can throw it in a year-long CD. Whatever interest comes out of it, you can start dishing out payments to taxpayers that paid into the American dream for the past 70 years. You know? That would solve a lot of problems. Solve a lot of problems. Oh, yeah. You aren't getting anything back except your own tax returns? Yeah, I get something back every year. My own fucking money. Yeah. How about they stop taking my money? How about that? Let's just cut it right in the butt. Right? Let's just nip it right in the butt before this starts. Stop taking my money. The government, we pay the government to do nothing. They don't produce anything. They don't. Name one thing the government has done for you as an individual American citizen. Name one thing. I'm waiting. Not much. I'll tell you what, over the last 40 years, prices have always gone up. No matter who you voted for. And why is that? Why? What's happening? Has it gotten easier for your parents or harder? Has it gotten easier for you or harder? I don't know. You tell me. But if something hasn't gotten easier for me, or isn't fun anymore, I usually stop paying for it, you know? It's just me personally. I don't like wasting my money. I'm I'm a simple man. I do simple things. I don't have cable. I don't watch TV. I probably watch maybe 30 minutes of old legacy media. one of them that's still halfway decent. Other than that, no, man. There's not, no one, no one's really going to tell me much that I already don't know. I'm still waiting for weapons of mass destruction to hit, Where did Saddam have those freaking things? That's what I want to know. Giving you, Cody, how about learn it? Yeah. No cable, how do you get indoctrinated? Yeah, I just do. It just is what it is. I don't watch no TV. It's too expensive. Who has time to sit there for 5 hours watching TV all day, man? The people that do that are the ones that yell and scream at you all day. It's super annoying. Army, that's not true. There are God, I can't read right now. Sorry. Right on. Found. What's up, Susan? Anyways, devils, that's it for me today. I'll be driving home later, doing my thing. So if you guys want to stop in later and say what's up, I'll be out and about. Good talk, guys. Good talk. I think we accomplished a lot today. I think we got a lot off our chest. I think everyone's a little happier, a little smarter. Free man, what's up, devil dogs? Cody, you are boasted boy for sure. Hey, time, stop with the eggs. Yeah, you guys and eggs all of a sudden. We were talking about eggs like a year ago, and now you guys like to bring up eggs again. You guys are late to the party, devil dogs. Anyways, Lord, what's up? What's the refund check? Getting our tax refund. Anyways, devil dogs, I'm out of here. Thank you for supporting the troops and hanging out with me. I'll be live streaming here in a bit, a couple hours from now. Hope everyone has a good day, and Semper Fi. Time. Peace. Later, brother. Uncle Andy, later, brother. Off, man. See you guys. I appreciate Lucas, Susan. I appreciate you guys. I'll be on later, man. Thank you for your service. Oh, thank you, the list. Don Trump. Peace out, guys. Hey, Semper Fi. Mr. Clean. Later, brother.